Hello there guys! For today's video, I'm going to show you how to add reflection on glasses in Photoshop. And also we will dive deeper into using polygonal lasso tool for creating selection, creating clipping mask, and changing of blend mode. So let's get started! So here in our document, I prepare here an image of this woman wearing eyeglasses. And our goal here is to create a reflection on it. So the first step we're going to do here is we're going to create a selection on the left lens with the use of a polygonal lasso tool. So to do that, going on to the layers panel, make sure that you're selecting on that background layer and go to the toolbar, go to the third tool, right click on the third tool, and under the lasso tool is the polygonal lasso tool. Alright, so let's zoom this one in for us to create a detailed selection on the left lens. All right, there you go. Now we're done creating a selection. Make sure that you're selected on that background layer. And with this selection, now I'm going to press Ctrl plus J to create its own layer to something like this. Now let's rename this one as the left lens. All right, and the same thing we're going to do on the right lens. Okay, so let's create a selection on it. So make sure that you're selected on that background layer. And then let's use the polygonal lasso tool. All right, so we're done. Create a selection on the right lens. So I'm going to press Ctrl plus J as well. And let's rename this one right lens. All right, now we're good. Now let's zoom this one out. And by the way, if you find this video helpful so far, please consider subscribing to help YouTube algorithm show my videos to other nerds like us. Well, I've also prepared here an image for our reflection effect. All right, so this house. So I'm going to press V for the move tool and click and drag it on our original layer. Right, and this layer, I'm going to rename this one as reflection 1. All right, and the next step here is I'm going to press Ctrl plus T to bring out the transformation command, drag those points in to lessen the size, okay? So just fit for the glasses of that woman, something like this, right? So I can also reduce the opacity, okay? So for us to see in which part, I can rotate it this way. All right, now I'm okay with this. Now hit enter. And also for the opacity, let's bring that back to 100. Okay, now I'm going to bring this reflection 1 over the right lens layer. And then I'm going to right click on that reflection 1 and then choose create clipping mask. Okay, so once I did that, the image went into the right lens layer. See, that reflection 1 layer selected. I'm going to change the blend mode of it to screen. So I'm going here, select on this arrow down, and then find screen. Okay, there you have it. Okay, and then for the opacity, I'm going to adjust this one into 70%. Wow, looking good, isn't it? All right, and another thing here is that I'm going to right click on that reflection 1, go to blending options, right? So go to the underlying layer over here. All right, we're going to split this highlight slider by pressing Alt and hold it, and then click and drag onto the other half. And I'm going to bring this to around 150, okay, to lessen out those white. Okay, see? All right, and then I'm gonna hit OK. Now this one is well for me. Okay, and another thing here, let's create a duplicate layer of that reflection 1, and that will be for the left lens. So with that reflection 1 layer selected, press Ctrl plus J. All right, we already have that. All right, and then let's put it on top of the left lens. Now press V, and then I'm going to click this image onto the other lens. Okay, do something like this. Now let's rename this one as reflection 2. Okay, that's well. And then from the reflection 2 layer, I'm going to right click on it and then create clipping mask. Boom, now it already went on the left lens. So no need for us to adjust this one for the reason that we already duplicated the layer of that reflection one. So that's it. Now let me show you the before and after. So this one is the before and this one is the after. And that is how to add reflection on eyeglasses in Photoshop.